second assignment. There's a couple different things I'd like to go over. I would definitely look back and critique the project after it was complete. So, after saving it in Photoshop, I would go back and re-edit the things that I needed to re-edit. Um, just have a clear head, maybe go into it the next day and kind of touch up the things that need to be touched up. I did have a couple of spelling errors in some of the pieces that I put on there, so that's something that could have been caught in that stage of the editorial process. I wish I would have more time to get into another platform. Okay, so the only one I really got into was Photoshop for this project. I didn't get into a whole lot of other ones, just because I kind of had a basis of how Photoshop operates. I still got a long way to go as far as these um, programs in our toolbox. However, using Photoshop as a first step, I think would be a good way to start that. It is a big tool, I think, in what we do. So I think I realized at this time that how complex these tools are and how complex that this degree program is going to be. I really wasn't too sure on what it was going to be like, and I really think this class touched on exactly what we're expected of. I think it's going to be a lot more complex than what I thought it was, and the tools that we use are a lot more complex. I mean, if you just look at some of the tools that we have, that we got as Final X Pro, Logic Pro X, and Photoshop, and it feels like we're really going to be a pretty robust person out in the field of our career choice after we graduate. I did have a little bit of prior knowledge of like graphic design and layouts and font styles and such like that. Not a whole lot of it, but I was able to use as much as I could into this assignment. That's why I went ahead and picked this one. When I was making this project, the couple of resources I really wanted to use were lynda.com as far as the fundamentals with Photoshop and some of these media tools that I needed to create some of my stuff. Overall, I think week 2 assignment went pretty well. There's a lot of things that I could have capitalized on that I didn't, but overall, I think it went pretty great.